Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'd like to welcome you for joining me. For all of you that are brand new to this channel, if you haven't followed me before, please be sure to check up in the subscribe button so that you are aware. And there's also a little, it looks like a little bell up there. If you click on that, you'll get notification as to when I upload new videos. And if those of you returning, if you're not a subscriber, you might want to go ahead and check that out as well. But I want to thank you for joining me today, and I wanted to share with you something different, something fun in the new, this is the Occasions catalog, and it's on page, let me fix this here, on page 18, and it's up here right in the corner. And you may not even notice it there. I know the first few times, and there's my friend Dory, first few times that I went through the catalog, I never even noticed it there. But these are little mini egg cartons. They're, you get 8 cartons. So here in the U.S., they're $8, so it's $1 a carton. They're perfectly sized to hold all kind of little goodies. The color of them is a natural color. And there are 4 egg sections per carton. The size of it when closed is 4 by 4 by 2 3/4. So it kind of reminds me of the eggs that they sell now. You can buy like the little tiny, well, it basically holds 4 eggs. I believe this might be a little bit smaller than actual eggs, but it's a fun way to decorate a little goodie box. Now here's one that I decorated right before I came on here. I'm going to show you how I made it this color. The color that I used for this one is the crushed curry. And this is one of our re-ink bottles. And Dory is really interested in this project, I can tell. But the re-ink bottles are actually used to re-ink our ink pads. When you notice that they get a little bit dull, the color isn't quite as bright, you just go ahead and use these to re-ink the ink pads, so you don't have to throw them away and get a new one. There's also a lot of different techniques you can do with the re-ink bottles, and I do recommend, if you are purchasing one of our ink pads, to go ahead and get the refill along with it, so then you are ready if in the middle of the night when you're doing your crafts you find out that your ink pad needs to be re-inked. You're all set to go. You have that there with you. So when you open this up, I just put a little bit of the ribbon wrapped around. So this is the actual color of them, just like a dull kind of blah color. This little paper inside here, I'm going to show you how to do that too. And this is actually packing paper. Stampin' Up! Used to have that come with orders, but I know sometimes if I order through Amazon or any of those other companies, they'll send you that flat paper. So I like to repurpose it. So let me show you the egg cartons. Let me move this all aside. And the stamp set that I used for this one is, of course, the Hey Chick. And it's just perfect, you know, egg carton chicks. Yep, goes together very well. And the Hey Chick is actually in our Celebration catalog, and it's absolutely free with a $50 or more purchase. And you can see here one of the samples of what they did using the egg carton. So I want to show you. Let me put all this aside. And I don't know if Dory's going to like this once I start. But this is how they come in this real nice cardboard box. And when you open it up, here are your stacked up egg cartons. And again, for $1, I mean, what a great little gift idea. If I can get this apart. There we go. So it's a sturdy box. You don't have to worry about them getting crushed when they're being shipped to you. Let me put that down there. So here it is. Here's our cute little egg carton. So it goes together just like that. Put another light on here. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so to get the ink color on it, this is one of our Stampin' Spritzers. And what I did is I put in some of this alcohol, which I think I got probably from the Dollar Tree. There are different strengths of alcohol. I don't know if you're aware of that. This one is 50%. I mean, for what I've been doing with it, it's been working out well. So the Stampin' Spritzer actually unscrews. And here is our re-inker. This one I'm going to try is Pacific Point. I thought I would try a blue one. So all you're going to do, and I have to count, I think I did about 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just because I'm superstitious about 13. So I put like 14 drops in there. Put that aside and put my cap back on. Do a little shake to mix that up. And Dory, I don't think you're going to like this alcohol spray. So this is a little spritz bottle. Let me just go off camera to give it a little spray. All right, so here we go. I'm going to open this up. And when I did the yellow one, I pretty much used the whole container of it. So let's see how we do with the blue. All right, here we go. Look how easy. I mean, it takes, yeah, I didn't think she'd like this. It takes on the color so nicely. And I meant to put down a paper, but it's a black background I'm working on. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm going to go ahead and close it. Now it's a little bit damp, but with using the alcohol dries quicker. I mean, you can do it with water, but I don't know about you, but I'm all about quick, get things done quick. All right. Just kind of doing it closed up. Oh, I love the blue. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty here, so. But it just absorbs so nicely. And there we go. I mean, I used the whole container. This is the one I used the yellow in. Now these, all you have to do with these, I take them right to the sink and I just rinse them out and let them dry. And, you know, you can go ahead right immediately if you want to and go ahead and just reuse them again. So like I did with this one, I took some of this is our burlap ribbon, and I made a little bow quickly, just a little bow, wrapped it around. All right, let me try this again. I have a little band-aid on my finger. I had a little incident the other night with my brand new hot glue gun. Those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, yeah, you saw the picture of what that looked like. It was a pretty bad burn. I did have it checked out at work, and I was told I probably will be having a scar from that, but that is what happens when you are a true crafter, right? So all I did with this, and again, I unplugged my glue gun just so I wouldn't have any issues with it. But I just took this and I wrapped it around like this. So we'll just do a faux wrapping. It's still a little damp, so if I were to adhere any of my tear and tape or anything, I would be afraid that it probably wouldn't stick because it's still wet. But you get the picture, right? Put that on there. Now this I went ahead of time and I stamped it. I colored it with our aqua painters and just our Stampin' Up! Ink pads by putting a little pool of it in the lid. And I cut these out using the stitched framelits that we have. So that would go right on top of there. And the little bow would go right there like that. And ahead of time I stamped this Hey Chick. And I punched it with our triple banner punch. Tuck that under there. And what a cute little gift that would be. I just love it. I think that these are so cute. I can't wait to do one in pink and purple, and how cute would these be in a basket, you know, for Easter to give relatives, teachers. But on this one, let me show you the inside. The inside is, it's actually just this packing paper. I mean, it just comes, I usually unfold it, just kind of flatten it out. And what you can do with this is you can take our scissors that we have, our and I should always write these things down, but before I get on doing the video, I know what they are. Our well, if anybody can help me with what these are called, otherwise I'll have to look them up. Our scissors that have the ridges in it. You can go ahead and cut strips that way, but I wanted mine a little bit thicker. So all I did was I took our Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer, and I basically just put this paper right in here. I have a double layer. I put it on the corner, but the quarter cut. You just trim that off. And I just basically did this. Just made strips of paper. Oops, that one was a little too close. Let me try that again. There we go. Let's fix that. So you get the gist of how that is. You're just making strips out of this paper that you probably would have trashed. I have some other ideas with that paper too. So here we are. We have a bunch of strips, and all I did was put them in a pile. I scrunched them up, and inside your box here I did put some hot glue in there and filled that up. And then inside here you can put some little candies, some little treats, you know, some of those eggs that are candies if you like those. And yeah, so that's how simple that is. I have some other ideas using these boxes that I will be sharing with you, but I just think they're just simply adorable, and for the cost of them, it's so inexpensive to make yourself a little gift. Now let me show you a couple other samples. The other night I did this sample with online, so there is a video for this using a real fun way to use one of our embossing folders. So that's one sample. Now I was involved in a swap, and this was one of the swap cards that I created using our wood backgrounds. There's that burlap ribbon again. I think it goes perfect with this Hey Chick stamp set. Notice the little pearls down here? I used the Sharpie marker just to color them in, and Sharpies now come in silver, gold, bronze, copper. So I kind of made that embellishment like that. So that's another one. And here's another one I made for the swap. And this is actually where these were left over from, because I made a couple extra. And this is using our Serenity Designer Series paper. And again, the paper here from the other side. And those little pearls again, just colored in with the Sharpie markers. And there's some more ideas using the Hey Chick stamp set and our really cool egg cartons. So I hope you enjoyed this, and please, if you did, be sure to leave a comment below if there's any questions you have on this, or if there's something else that you've seen that you want me to show you how to do. I'm more than happy to do that. And be sure to hit subscribe and share this with other people that you think would enjoy watching as well. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a super stampin' day. And from Dory and myself, we're sending along some glimmer hugs, and we'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.